At the horse barns, gentlemen, 10 minutes until post time, 10 minutes. this. We're just going to have a slight delay. We're waiting for some programs. So at the horse barns, we're going to be in a slight delay. We're waiting for the programs to come from Chicago. Just kidding. They're on their way. Paul just gave me the sign. They have arrived. The car has pulled in. 52nd Annual Oceana County Fair as we present to you tonight the 2023 Colt States program. Before we get underway, though, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you our officials here acting on behalf of the United States Riding Association. Our presiding judge from Bay City, Michigan, Robin Ballard. The greatest timer is Dolores. Our superintendent speed is Julie. Our clerk of the course, is Julie DeMall. Our photo man is Ed Imbach. Our track man is Todd Hacker. And Tim Woodard is our mobile starting gate. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you all please rise and take your hat off. And the flag is right to the west of us. We'll have the playing of the national anthem. Did I tell you the programs are here? As a pre-post word for that first race for a purse of $11,000, the 2-year-old Philly Trots, the number 1 horse, Smash and Classy, Tim Driver up. Number 2, Ice Crystal, Scott Altizer in the sulky. Number 3, Wally's Queen, Tim Roach, the YouTube man, at the lines. Number 4, Sunset Acres Girl, Don Harmon at the lines. Number 5, Sunset Acres Glory, Chucky Taylor up. Number 6, Bitchy Becky, Bart Steimer at the lines. Number 7, Smash and Ruby, Mr. Skip DeMall in the sulky. And number 8, Velma Kelly, Art McElmurray in the sulky. Yeah. I'll get to him. I already had Skip down. I can go here. No, I can't. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get it when I tell you between the races. I can go with you. Is that all right? After the. All right, we're ready for the 2023 first race here at the Oceana County Fair. We want to thank you all for coming and supporting the Michigan Hunters Horsemen Association. And they're at the post, Smashing Classy will score the rail with Ice Crystal, Wally's Queen, Sunset Acres Girl, and Sunset Acres Glory on the outside. The 3 trailers, Bitchy Becky and Smashin' Ruby and Velma Kelly. These are the young 2-year-olds. This is the 7th week of harness racing here in the state of Michigan. They're turning their strike for the start. Here they come. And they're off and trotting. That's going to be right there. Wally's Queen on the outside with Smashing Classic on the inside. It's Smashing Classy on the inside. Going on the outside. That looks like it's Sunsaker Girl. Sunsaker Girl now sits in the 2nd position. Then Sunset Glory is now sitting 3rd. In the dust now, it looks like on the outside coming in strong is going to be Velma Kelly. Along with their offside is Wally's Queen. And also in there is Becky, Smash and Ruby. That's the way they are as they reach that quarter pole. It's going to be showing the lead. It looks like Sun Acres Girl has the lead by about 5-6 open lengths as they come out of that far turn to reach that halfway mark. And then it looks like Ice Crystal is coming and following right through as they come for that halfway mark. Indian style, these 2-year-olds, as they come in front of this judges' stands for the first and second to last time. It still holds that lead. Is Sunset Acres Girl sitting in the 2nd position trying to catch up is Ice Crystal. And then Velma Kelly is a distant 3rd, a distant 4th is Smashing Classic. And then Wally's Queen is farther back yet. And then also Sunset Acres Glory. All having trouble is Smashing Classy has a little trouble. But up in front now, these 2-year-olds are starting to close up in the gap. Sunset Acres Girl at that 3/4 pole has a lead by 2, but she's coming strong, sitting close, moving in second. Ice Crystal's going to start to challenge her as she comes out of that far turn. Now she backs up, but it's still Don Harmon with Sunset Acres Girl has that lead by 5 open lane. Now 6, now 7. Here she comes, though, Sun Acres Girl, and here they all come. All right, Abe, play some music before he gets back. Just give a quick little music. I got 3 trailers. Here they are. And now coming down trackside in the winner's circle comes number 4, Sunset Acres Girl, trained by nicely Christina Harmon, nicely driven by Don Harmon, owned by the Sables. All right, folks, let's have a good send-off for number 4, Sunset Acres Girl. And here's the way they finish in that program for the first race here this evening. Number 1, Smashing Classy, was 4. Number 2, Ice Crystal, was 2nd. Number 3, Wally's Queen, was 5. Number 4, Sunset Acres Girl was your race winner. Number 5, Sunset Acres Glory, was 6. Number 6, Bitchy Bicka, was 8. Number 7, Smashin' Ruby, was 7. And number 8, Velma Kelly, was 3rd. Should read 4, 2, 5, 1, 6, 8, 7, 3 at the bottom. They trotted the quarter in 32, the half in 105, the 3/4 in 137 and 1, and they trotted that mile in 209 and 4. 209 and 4. Hey, take it away. That was 209 and 1. Excuse me.
From our first memories to our best friends, we celebrate life, vibrancy, and beauty. These are the things we value. These are the things we defend. For more than 100 years, we've stood as a trailblazer and academic icon in our mission to learn, discover, heal, and protect. We pioneer new surgeries. We research human and animal diseases. We are always learning and sharing what we know. We protect your food source and take care of your family. Together, we protect those who protect us. It all starts from a deep passion for our fellow creatures and grows into veterinary excellence. We see the big picture and the minute detail for our communities, for our world. Because we are Michigan State University. And we are veterinary professionals.
Own a little and love it a lot. TheStable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. TheStable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at TheStable.ca.
All right, here they come. All right, as a parade poster for the second race, first division of the 2-year-old colt trot. D.L. Waldo, Darm Harmon up. Number 2, Speed with Ease. Brad Kramer at the lines. Number 3, Midnight Ace. Bart Steimer in the sulky. Number 4, Smashing Good Match. Cody Massey up. Number 5, Blazing Monsignor. Sam Eckert in the sulky. And number 6, that's Guns as the Brazen at the lines. They're at the post. LBTL Waldo will score the rail with Speed with Ease. Midnight Ace, Smash a Good Match. Blazing Monsignor the outside. The one trailer, Guns a Brazen. They're turning the stretch for the start. Here they come. And the gate leaves the field, and they're off and trotting. That's going to be right out there in the far outside. It looks like Smashin' Good Match. Smashin' Good Match is on the outside with T.L. Waddle. He is right there tight and coming strong now on the outside is Smashin' Good Match. Smashin' Good Match now takes the lead by about a length. Right there now tight setting the golden chair second. It's T.L. Waldo now starting to put on the trot from bar back. And looks like it's going to be Speed of Ease along with Blazing Monsignor. As they go up to that back stretch, and these little 2-year-old trotters are doing real well as they go in that southern turn. It's still going to be holding the lead, Smashin' Good Match. Has the lead by down the outside, challenging strong. It's going to be T.L. Waldo with Speed with Ease as they come out of that far turn to reach that halfway mark. It's going to be hold the lead, Smashin' Good Match. Has the lead on the outside. That's Speed with Ease on the outside. Starting move is Midnight Ace. It's Midnight Ace now on the outside. Challenging the lead now. It's going to be also T.L. Waldo as they go into that clubhouse turn for that last time. They got a 3-horse race there way up in front. It still holds the lead. It's going to be Smashin' Good Match with T.L. Waldo. And then right there is Midnight Ace. Midnight Ace is now challenging on the outside, going neck and neck, head and head as they go into that 3/4 pull. Back boys a little ways though. It's going to be Guns a Blazing Monsignor, Blazing Monsignor. But up in front where the action is, it takes that lead now by 4 open lengths. It looks like Smashin' Good Match with Cody Massey has that lead by about 4 open lengths as they come for Peter. It's T.L. Waldo in there also with Midnight Ace. But it's going to be the number 4 horse again, Smashin' Good Match. And here they all come. horse again. And now coming down trackside in the winner's circle from South Lines, Michigan, comes number 4, Smashing Good Man, owned by Ted Bushma, trained by Ken Hess, and nicer driven by Cody Massey. All right, let's have a good send-off for Cody Massey and Smashing Good Match. Okay, here's the way they finished in that first division of that 2-year-old Colt Trot. Number 1, T.A.L. Waldo was 3rd. Number 2, Speed with Ease was 5. Number 3, Midnight Ace was 2nd. Number 4, Smashing Good Match was your race winner. And number 5, Blazing Monsignor was 4. And number 6, Guns A Brazen was 6. Should read 3, 5, 2, 1, 5, or 1, 4, 6 at the bottom. They trotted the quarter in 32 and 4, the half in 103 and 4, the 3/4 in 135, and they trotted the mile in 206 and 2. 206 and 2. Take it away, Abe. Where are they? Okay, if you want, we can just change it out right now. I see it's red. That one's got plenty to it. I just did the tongue test. So I've been using this battery for like 3 days up here.
Indispensable. Maximum exposure, the best sales marketing tools. The easiest way to sell your horse for top dollar. The wave of the future. Since holding their first sale 20 years ago, OnGate.com has become harness racing's leading marketplace, with over 13,000 registered users buying and selling racehorses and bloodstock through daily online auctions. Browse listings for free and buy your next racehorse at OnGate.com. OnGate, we've changed the way the business works.
Okay, as a pre-post word for that second division of the 2-year-old colt trots for the purse of over $5,600. Number 1, Rocky Lane's Amazon. Sam Eckert up. Number 2, Francisco. Bart Steimer at the lines. Number 3, Johnny's Nation. Chucky Taylor up. Number 4, Nortistic Final Legacy. Skip them all in the sulky. And number 5, Striking Chips. Rick Dobson in the sulky. They're at the post in the hands of the starter. It will be Rocky Lane's Amazon will score the rail with Francisco. Johnny's Nation, Nortistic Final Legacy, Striking Chips on the outside. All 5 of these 2-year-old colt trots are right at the gate. They're turning their stretch for the start. Here they come. And these little trotters are off and running. It's going to be right on the inside. It's Rocky Lane's Amazon has the lead right there as they go in that short turn for the first time. Now he's back on the trot and sitting in the golden chair is Johnny Nation. Johnny Nation is now sitting second, going off stride is Johnny's Nation. Yes, Johnny's Nation, skip that. Nortistic Final Legacy is off stride. And now back on the trot, little bit there goes the number 1 Francisco. And looks like around the field is Rocky Lane's Amazon. But up in front where the action is, it looks like going to be Rocky Lane's Amazon in there with sitting in the golden chair is Mr. Taylor with Johnny's Nation. Johnny Nation is right there in the golden chair as they go into that southern turn. Well, those little 2-year-old colts are spread out a little bit as they come for that halfway mark. Back on the trot is Nortistic Final Legacy, Spring Chips, Francisco, as they reach that halfway mark. Rocky Lane's Amazon still holds that lead. Still sitting second is Johnny's Nation with Nortistic Final Legacy. Then right there, Francisco, off stride there. As they go out of that clubhouse turn and up the back stretch, it looks like Mr. Sam Eckert has Rocky Lane Nation opening up the gap about 6 open lengths. The only one that could catch him looks like Johnny Nation, but Johnny Nation has dropped back a little bit by about 6 open lengths. It's Rocky Lane Amazon still holds that lead as they reach that 3/4 pole. And then it's going to be Johnny's Nation, Nortistic Final Legacy, along with Striking Chips in Francisco. As they come out of the southern turn and head for Painter, it's going to be Sam Eckert holds the lead with Rocky Lane's Amazon. Has the lead down the wire, the 2-year-old Colt Trot at the wire, Rocky Lane's Amazon. And here they all come. What are they doing? Playing game over here? Yeah, if you go on your phone and go to trotpace.com, Trot Pace, we are doing a live stream right here on trotpace.com. These two gentlemen are up here, and you can watch the races or tell your friends. Check it out. It's kind of cool. And now coming down trackside from Eden, Ohio, comes number one, Rocky Lane's Amazon, owned by the Rockin' family, nicely driven and trained by Sam Ecker. Okay, folks, let's have a good send-off for that nice little 2-year-old colt trot, Rocky Lane's Amazon. Well, here's the way they finish in that second division of the 2-year-old colt trot. Number 1, Rocky Lane Amazon was your winner. Number 2, Francisco was 5. Number 3, Johnny's Nation was 2nd. Number 4, Nortistic Final Legacy was 3rd. And number 5, Striking Chips was 4. Should read 1, 5, 2, 3, 4 at the bottom. They trotted the quarter in 34 and 4, the half in 108 and 4, the 3/4 in 141, and they trotted a mile in 214 and 3. 214 and 3.
Good evening. Welcome to the Oceana County Fair and 152nd running. It's nice to see everyone here tonight. I surely appreciate everybody there. Ed. At this point in time, I would like to invite Sally Verink down here, if I could. If you've looked at your programs, you'll see a little bit about this woman's husband. We lost Gary this year, but Gary came to heart as a state trooper, and a wonderful state trooper, an excellent individual. I enjoyed Gary all the way through his career as a state trooper. And then Gary started to train and race horses. And if you've been out, you'll recognize Gary's name, Gary Verink. And this is his wonderful wife, Sally. I met Sally when she worked downtown as a bookkeeper for us, and Sally's just been great. Good kids, good family, well received in our community, and I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank Sally for everything she's done helping Gary carry on this racing history here in Oceana County. Thank you very much. I've got something for you though. Hang on, just. She's in the roses. She's in the roses. Let's get that picture. Another thing I must say today, we lost Bev Hansen. So any of you that remember Bev and Don and all the time that they've spent here on these grounds with the Lions Club and the Hot Beefs. Don grew up across the street. He watched this fair his entire life. Beverly grew up in Crystal Valley. She's watched this fair her for the loss of Beverly and the love that we have for them. Thank you.
It's Megatron by 5 as they turn for home. Trying to hold on to second. Every play counts outside velocity. You bet with Silver Hill Delight. Megatron the best in here.
Megatrons just keep on making memories. Whether it's RB, a multiple winner at Yonkers Raceway, or Mega Diamond, now the fastest Michigan-sired 3-year-old pacing filly in Michigan Fair history. Make sure you book to Megatron next year at Snow Ridge Farm and look for more Megatrons coming soon at the Winner's Circle Speed Sale.
With the Devil's Own and Vettel down to the wires, Springsteen and Dexter Dunn. Springsteen is the boss at 2-1. Springsteen, Dorso Duro Hanover, Vettel and the Devil's Own. Springsteen in 1:48-1.
Coming in 2024 to Snow Ridge Farm, it's Springsteen. He's a winner of over $750,000 from a world-famous family and a 48 performer at the Meadowlands, not to mention multiple Grand Circuit stakes at 2 and 3. Michigan, hope you're ready to rock, because Springsteen is coming soon to Snow Ridge Farm.
Quality Stallions. Cutting-edge, full-service breeding and foaling facility. First-rate broodmares producing exceptional foals. First home to multiple state champions, including 3-year-old pacing filly Grey Lingerie. Caring people with decades of experience. Class, affordability, superior service. Snow Ridge Farm.
All right, as a pray postword for that 2-year-old filly pays, number 1, Caitlin Sweet Ride, Cody Massey up. Number 2, Pair of Hearts, Chucky Tyler at the lines. Number 3, Katie Willie Fly, Justin Irvine in the sulky. Number 4, Derby Doll. Tim Rhodes, the YouTube man, up. Number 5, Forever a Flirt. Brad Kramer up. Number 6, Solid as a Brick House. Darn Harmon at the line. And number 7, Be Happy. That skipped them all at the lines. They're at the pose. It'll be Caitlin Sweet Ride will score at the rail with a pair of hearts. Katie Willie Fly, Derby Down, Forever a Flirt on the outside. And the 2 trailers, Solid as a Brick House, and Be Happy. Not sad, Be Happy. Remember that song, Be Happy? Here, they're 2-year-old Philly Bays. They're turning their strut for start. Here they come. I thought you were applauding me to sing Be Happy. Oh, okay, here we go. And these 2-year-old pacers are ready. Right off pacing, and they're not going to wait for nobody. It's going to be Forever Flirt on the outside going the long mile. Caitlin Sweet Ride. This Caitlin Sweet Ride is at the rail. It's Caitlin Sweet Ride on the inside. On the outside, that's Forever a Flirt. Forever Flirt going neck and neck, head and head as they go up that back stretch. This mic is not working too good right now, but now back on the rail now. Drops back in the hole is Forever a Flirt. Now sits in the golden chair second. Caitlin Sweet Ride holds the lead as it reaches that quarter pole. Caitlin Sweet Ride, then Forever Flirt is now sitting in the second position. And now on the pace on the outside, that looks like Mr. Pair of Hardens. Pair of Hardens out on the inside at the rail also is going to be Forever a Flirt or Be Happy. And pair of the Katie Wally as they come for that halfway mark, Indian style, as these 2-year-old colts fillies go by. It's going to be the number 1 horse, Caitlin Sweet Ride, still holds the lead. Still sitting in the golden chair second. It's Forever a Flirt. And then third right there. Third is going to be solid as a brick house. And then fourth is Mr. Road with going to be Derby Dow. Derby Dow now starting to put on the pace on the outside. That looks like Mr. Pair of Garden now starts to put on the pace, challenging for the lead. He's neck and neck there with Mr. Herman with solid as a brick house. But now starting to put on the pace on the outside. There goes Mr. Kramer, Forever Flirt. Forever Flirt is on the outside, going neck and neck with Caitlin Sweet Ride. Caitlin Sweet Ride is in the rail on the outside. That's Forever Flirt. They're head in head, neck and neck, and we might have them going 3 wide at the 7-8 ball as they head for Bader. Which one is it going to be? Caitlin Sweet Ride, Forever Flirt, and here they all come. And now coming down trackside from Montcalm, Michigan comes number 5, Forever Flirt. Owned and trained by Kelly Goodwin, nicely driven by Brad Kramer. Well, give him a good send-off again. Forever Flirt. Well, here's the finish. The 2-year-old filly pace, number 1, Caitlin Sweet Ride. Oh, I haven't got it yet. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Oh, I got it. 2-year-old filly pace. Number 1, Caitlin the Sweet Ride was second. Number 2, Pair of Hardens was third. Number 3, Katie's Will Fly was 6. Number 4, Derby Dow was 4. Number 5, Forever Flirt was your race winner. Number 6, Solid as a Brick House was 5. And number 7, Be Happy was 7. Should read 2, 3, 6, 4, 1, 5. 7 at the bottom. The pace the quarter in 30 and 1. The half in 103 and 2. The 3/4 in 135. And the pace the mile in 205. 205. What do you say? Can I do it or not? All right. What do you got? Anything on? You got anything? You got your Michigan book? Tell you what year the first horse race was here. That'd be a good one.
Have you ever dreamed of owning a racehorse but felt the price was out of reach? It's time to turn that dream into a reality with Roach Stables. At Tim Roach Racing Stable, we believe that everyone should have the chance to experience racehorse ownership worry-free. With our fractional ownership program, we put people and partners together for racing throughout the Midwest. By investing as little as 5%, you can collectively enjoy all the excitement and none of the stress. For more information, contact Roach Stables and take the first step towards affordable racehorse ownership. Call Tim at 810-441-0637 or email timroach61@aol.com. Visit Tim's YouTube channel at timroach3528 for thrilling first-person action cam footage shot from his race bike at tracks across Michigan and beyond. Roach Stables, where dreams and reality align.
Midwest Harness Report has been a strong advocate and comprehensive source for harness racing in the Midwest and beyond for over 40 years. With owner-editor Tim Conkle leading the way, Midwest Harness Report brings you the latest news, information, schedules, and stats. Uncover remarkable stories about the people and horses at the core of harness racing. Midwest Harness Report reaches thousands of subscribers every month. For advertising and subscription inquiries, call 765-212-1320 or visit MidwestHarnessReport.com.
Can you? Is that Larry? Yeah, go down that ramp, Larry. If it was, well, or that step down there. Don't matter. I guess you're going there. Yep. And the starting gate will come over. Just don't forget to give him a $100 tip. Right. Take us up for dinner. Let's get those horses out for that 2-year-old Colt Pace 5th race. Wave him goodbye. Wave him goodbye. We've been having a lot of track records set throughout the year in the state of Michigan. So just keep in mind, we might have one tonight or tomorrow. Don't forget, we got post time tomorrow here at 5:30. 5:30 post time. I'll give another ride if you want. A little later, I'll give you a quiz. I'll give you a hint. Tell me what that sign says on their starting gate when you get a chance. Okay, as the 2-year-old Colt pays, it's Let's Mega Don Herman of the lines. Number 2, Deciding Factor, Cody Massia. Number 3, Don't Knock Bob, Brad Kramer up. Number 4, Islands of a Man, Justin Irvine in the sulky. Mr. 5, Mr. Peanut, Art McElmurray in the sulky. They're at the post for the purse of over $11,000. Number 1, Let's Mega will score right at the rail. Deciding Factor, Don't Knock Bob, Islands of a Man, and Mr. Peanut. These are the 2-year-old Colt pays. This is called the Michigan Sired Colt Stakes. They're turning the stretch for start. Here they come. And the gate leaves the field, and they're off and pacing. That's going to be Let's Mega has that lead as they go in that short turn for the first time. Deciding Factor now sitting in the golden chair second. Going on the long mile on the outside is Mr. Peanut. Mr. Peanut now takes in that third position and then drop back a little bit. Fourth, Don't Knock Bob, Islands of a Man trails that field. That's the way they are as they go Indian style for that quarter pole. It's gonna be Let's Mega hold the lead. Sit there checking in the Deciding Factor is sitting in the golden chair second, along with Mr. Peanut, Don't Knock Box, Islands Man. That's the way they are as they come out of the far turn to reach that halfway mark. The 2-year-old Colt paints are Indian style as they come in front of the judges' stand. For the first time, it's gonna be Let's Mega starting holes in that lead as they go in that clubhouse turn for the second last time. Here comes on the outside is Mr. Peanut. Mr. Peanut is on the outside challenging. Let's Mega still holds that lead. They're neck and neck, head and head as they go up that back stretch. It's Mr. Peanut on the outside, and Let's Mega drops back by a lane. Here comes Mr. Kramer with Don't Knock Bob. Knock Bob is on the outside challenge as they reach that three-quarter pole going far side on the outside. It's Island's Man. Island's Man going three wide as they go into that far turn. On the inside, Mr. Peanut. On the outside, the long mile. That looks like deciding factor, Island's Man. As they come out of that turn at the 70 pole, Mr. Peanut on the inside. On the outside, it's Let's deciding factor, Islands of the Man. Which one is it going to be? It's number 5, Mr. Peanut, and here they'll come. Well, are you guys going any more fairs? No. I'm not either. This is my last. Where's the next one? Reed City or something? No, it's in Elgin. Oh. I don't go to Elgin or Centerville. It's the last two. Yeah. They got races tomorrow, though. You going to be here tomorrow? I don't know. Well, yeah, thank you. And now coming down trackside in the winner's circle from River Junction comes number 5, Mr. Peanut, owned by Stacy Medley, nicely driven and trained by Art McElmurray. There were a lot of McElmurrays in the harness business for many, many years. Art, Wally, just a lot of family in this harness racing industry for over 50-some years. Okay, folks, let's have a good send-off for number 5, Mr. Peanut. Here's the way they finished in that 5th race of the 2-year-olds. Number 1, Let's Make 'em was 3rd. Number 2, Deciding Factor was 4. Number 3, Do Not Knock Bob was 5. Number 4, Islands of a Man was 2nd. And number 5, Mr. Peanut was your race winner. Should read 3, 4, 5, 2, 1 at the bottom. They paced the quarter in 30, the half in 101 and 1, the 3/4 in 132 and 2. And they paced that mile so far the fastest, 203 and 2. 203 and 2. And Abe, we're ready for some music for you. Let us have it.
morning, the sunshine felt like rain. A week before, they all seemed the same. Still had the help of God and true friends, I come to realize. Still had two strong legs, even wings to fly. Oh, I ain't wasting time no more.
From our first memories to our best friends, we celebrate life, vibrancy, and beauty. These are the things we value. These are the things we defend. For more than 100 years, we've stood as a trailblazer and academic icon in our mission to learn, discover, heal, and protect. We pioneer new surgeries. We research human and animal diseases. We are always learning and sharing what we know. We protect your food source and take care of your family. Together, we protect those who protect us. It all starts from a deep passion for our fellow creatures and grows into veterinary excellence. We see the big picture and the minute detail for our communities, for our world. Because we are Michigan State University. And we are veterinary professionals.
Own a little and love it a lot. TheStable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. TheStable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at TheStable.ca.
Let's have those horses out, gentlemen. Let's get those horses out for the next race. The 3-year-old colt trots. The 3-year-old filly trot. Excuse me. 3-year-old filly trot. Okay, here we go. On the 6th race, 3-year-old filly trot number 1, Crystal Jewel. Don Harmon at the lines. Number 2, Echoes Antilli. Art McAberry in the sulky. Number 3, China's Chip. Chucky Taylor up. Number 4, Miss Marty Mars. Skipped them all in the sulky. Number 5, Johnny May Cruz. Aaron Colley in the sulky. Number 6, Jolene K. Cody Massey up. And number 7, Psalm 4565, the one and only YouTube man, Tim Roach. Yeah, number 7, Tim Roach, he has a YouTube channel. So you can watch the horse, him right in the seat of that horse. Watch him announce it, call it, and see it. It's kind of cool. So go to YouTube, look up Tim Roach, and you'll get to see these races. He's talking right now. He's got about 5 million people watching him now. Just kidding. But check it out. Pretty cool. If you got any kids listening, though, turn the volume down. Sometimes his horses break, and the words he uses is rated R. No, just kidding. He does a great job. Now we're into the 3-year-olds. They have a couple of years under their belt now in racing, so they're more experienced. And you're going to see some fast races coming up here. They're at the post, and we got a full house here at the races. On this one, Crystal Jewel, score right at the rail. Echoes Antilli, China's Chip, Miss Barney Marr, and Johnny May Cruz on the outside. The 2 trailers, Jolene K. and Psalm 4065. These horses know each other. They've been racing together for 2 years. They're turning the stretch for start. Here they come. And they're up and running, and they're not going to wait for nobody. As they go in that first turn, Miss Marty Marr on the outside. In between horses is China Chips. Take the lead, though. It's Echo Antilli. Echo Antilli has the lead by 2. On the outside is China Chip, trying to lean you a little bit, with Crystal Jewel sitting 3rd. Dropping it in the 4th is Johnny May Cruz. And tight out at the rail, coming strong, is going to be Jolene K. Psalm 4065. And trail in the field is China Chip, looks like Mr. Taylor. As they go up that back stretch, though, and reach that quarter pole, it's going to be Art McAberry with Echoes Antilli. Holds that lead by about a half. Sitting in the golden chair, 2nd is Crystal Jewel. And now sitting 3rd at the rail, it looks like going to be Johnny May Cruz on the trot on the outside. As they come for that halfway mark, they're going off stride now, looks with Crystal Jewel. And now on the trot and the lead, it's still Crystal Jewel, still holds that lead. On the trot now on the outside, that looks like it's going to be Jolene K. On the trot on the outside with China Chip still sitting 3rd. And now 4th at the rail tight. That is going to be the Mr. Mo, Johnny May Cruz, and Miss Marty Marr. As they go up that back stretch now, here they come, and they're not going to wait nobody, and they're starting to fight it out. On the outside, it looks like China Chip now starting to put on the trot on the outside. Check that. As dropping back is going to be Crystal Jewel. Crystal Jewel, but Echoes Antilli still has the lead. It's Echoes Antilli has the lead by about 2 open length. Still right there, Crystal Jewel now starts to put on the trot with Jolene K. And as they come out of that third turn, Jolene K is going on the outside. As they head for Peter, though, all by himself up in front comes number 1, Crystal Jewel, and here they all come. And now coming down trackside from Coldwater, Michigan comes number 1, Crystal's Jewel. Owned and trained by Sam Eckert and nicely driven by Don Hartman. All right, folks, let's have a good send-off for number 1, Crystal Jewel and Don Harmon. Here's the way they finished on that 3-year-old filly trot. Number 1, Crystal Jewel was your race winner. Number 2, Echoes Antilli was 7. Number 3, China Chip was 4. Number 4, Miss Marty Marr was 3rd. And number 5, Johnny May Cruz was 5. Number 6, Jolene K was 2nd, and number 7, Psalm 4060 was 6. Should read 174-352-6 on the bottom. They trotted the quarter in 33, the half in 104 and 3, the 3/4 in 135, and they trotted the mile in 206 flat. 206 flat. Okay, Ab, let's hear some beautiful music as always.
All these songs you're like, sure they can find me and figure it out. Hell yeah, oh yeah, all I gotta do is hear it.
Morning, 56 and Wabasha. Meet me in the morning, 56 and Wabasha.
Indispensable. Maximum exposure, the best sales marketing tools. The easiest way to sell your horse for top dollar. The wave of the future. Since holding their first sale 20 years ago, OnGate.com has become harness racing's leading marketplace, with over 13,000 registered users buying and selling racehorses and bloodstock through daily online auctions. Browse listings for free and buy your next racehorse at OnGate.com. OnGate. We've changed the way the business works.
that rooster crowing. Must be something on his mind. Little rooster crowing. Must be something on his mind. Ain't that just like that rooster, baby? When you treat me so unkind. Meet me in the morning, 56 and Wabasha. Meet me in the morning, 56 and Wabasha. We can be in Michigan, baby, by the time that snow begins to thaw.
Okay, yeah, give them a good hand. Those guys, that's nice to come to a county fair, have music at a racetrack here at the Hunters. That brings you class here in Hart, Michigan at the Oceana County Fair. First class right here. Okay, seventh race for a purse of over $11,000, the 3-year-old Colt Trot. The number 1 horse, Blue Moon Glide. Rick Dobson in the sulky. Number 2, Timeout Fritz. Chucky Taylor at the lines. Number 3, Chapter 21. That's Tim Driver in the sulky. Number 4, Concord Classic. Bart Steimer at the lines. Number 5, Richard. Don Harmon in the sulky. Number 6, Head of Security, Art McElmurray in the sulky. Number 7, KD Jerry, Cody Massey at the lines. And number 8, Smash the Rail, Scott Altizer in the sulky. Full house. Just want to thank that tractor that keeps going around right here at Lewis Gelder and Sons Company. They are in Benton Harbor, Michigan, Hart, Michigan. Lewis Gelder and Sons and Company. Tim Johnsik. We want to thank them for bringing their tractor here so we can grade the track for the 2 days of harness racing. And that is Lewis Gelder and Son Company. And thank you, Tim Johnsik, for letting us use it. right here in Hart, Michigan. So check out their company, their equipment. They got tractors and well, they're at the post. These 3 old crow trotters saying, let's go. Blue Moon Glide will score right of the rail with Timeout Frisch, Chapter 21, Concord Classic, and Richard on the outside. These 3 trailers, head of security, KD Jerry, Smash the Rail, are the 3 trailers. This is the most we can have in a race at a colt stage. Only 8 horses. They're turning their stretch for start. Here they come. And these colts are up and running. That's right out there. Looks like the number 3 horse, Chapter 21 on the outside, with Blue Moon Guide on the inside. Moonlight Glide has that lead. Drop it in the second hole. It's going to be Chapter 21 with KD Jerry is sitting there tight at the rail third. And coming along strong on the outside is Smash the Rail. And also on the trot a little bit is Richard with head of security and KD Timeout Fritz. As they reach that quarter pole, though, it's Blue Moon Guide has the lead. Sitting now in the golden chair, looks like Smash the Rail. Dropping back third now is going to be KD Jerry, along with Chapter 21. As they come for that halfway mark, Indian style, as these 3-year-old colt trotters come for that halfway mark. It still holds that lead. It's gonna be number 1, Blue Moon Guide, still sitting in the golden chair. Second, Smash the Rail is still sitting, going off stride. Looks, it's gonna be Mr. Taylor with the Timeout Fritz. And up and up the back stretch, though, it's still Blue Moon Glide. Blue Moon Glide has that lead by about 6 open lanes. Smash the Rail is still sitting second. And now on the trot third, as they get past that hole there, it looks like KD Jerry is in position of the third. And on the fourth, it looks like head of security. And farther back fifth is Chapter 21. But as they come out of that southern turn and head for Peter, it looks like Rick Dobson with the number 1 horse. Blue Moon Glide has the win, and here the outcome. So and now coming down trackside in the winner's circle, from Howell, Michigan, comes number 1, Blue Moon Guide, owned by the Dobson, nicely trained by Monica Christ, and nicely driven by Rick Dobson. Okay, folks, let's have a good send-off for number 1, Blue Moon Glide, and Rick Dobson. Okay, let's go to the program for that 7th race. This is the way they finished. Number 1, Blue Moon Glide was your race winner. Number 2, Timeout Fritz was 4th. Number 3, Chapter 21 was 8th. Number 4, Concord Classic was 7. And number 5, Richard was 6. Number 6, Head of Security was 5. And number 7, KD Jerry was 3rd. And number 8, Smash the Rail was 2nd. Should read 1, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2 at the bottom. And they trotted the quarter in 30 and 3, the half in 1:01, the 3/4 in 1:31 and 4, and they trotted the mile in 2:02 and 2. 2:02 and 2. How come we had 2:02? Oh, let's go back in that 7th race in that last mile. We found out it was 2 minutes flat. So that was the fastest mile tonight. Hold it. No. I said 2:02 flat. I thought you said 2 minute flat. So it's 2:02. Leave it alone. Oh, what did I say? Oh, I'm sorry. It's 2:02. I'm sorry. 2:02. All right. That was computer error.
Quality Stallions. Cutting-edge, full-service breeding and foaling facility. First-rate broodmares producing exceptional foals. First home to multiple state champions, including 3-year-old pacing filly Grey Lingerie. Caring people with decades of experience. Class, affordability, superior service. Snow Ridge Farm.
It's Megatron by 5 as they turn for home. Trying to hold on to second. Every play counts outside Velocity You Bet with Silver Hill Delight. Megatron the best in here.
Megatrons just keep on making memories. Whether it's RB, a multiple winner at Yonkers Raceway, or Mega Diamond, now the fastest Michigan-sired 3-year-old pacing filly in Michigan Fair history. Make sure you book to Megatron next year at Snow Ridge Farm and look for more Megatrons coming soon at the Winner's Circle Speed Sale.
with the Devil's Own and Vettel down to the wires. Springsteen and Dexter Dunn. Springsteen is the boss at 2-1. Springsteen, Dorso, Duro, Hanover, Vettel and the Devil's Own. Springsteen in 148-1.
Coming in 2024 to Snow Ridge Farm, it's Springsteen. He's a winner of over $750,000 from a world-famous family and a 48 performer at the Meadowlands, not to mention multiple Grand Circuit stakes at 2 and 3. Michigan, hope you're ready to rock, because Springsteen is coming soon to Snow Ridge Farm.
All right, as you get ready to prepare post word for the 8th race, the 3-year-old filly pace for a purse of over $10,955. The number 1 horse, Nanya Quit Smoking. The YouTube man, Tim Roach in the sulky. Number 2, Gray Lingerie, Rick Dobson at the lines. And number 3, Blazing Machine, Ryan Bernhagen in the sulky. Well, they're at the polls. These 3-year-old filly pace, Nanya Quit Smoking, Gray Lingerie, and Blazing Machine. They're turning the stretch for the start. Here they come. The Pacers. And they're off and pacing. Nanya Quit Smoking on the inside. On the wild side is Blazing Machine with Gray Lingerie sitting third. As they go into that short turn now, Ryan has got Blazing Machine has that lead with Nanya Quit Smoking. It's sitting second with Gray Lingerie drop back about third by about 4 lengths back. But as they go up the back stretch though, Ryan has the Blazing Machine in hand. Sitting right there in the golden chair second is Nanya Quit Smoking, but look who takes off. Gray Lingerie now on the pace on the outside. Gray Lingerie now takes that lead by about 2. She's not going to wait for nobody as they go into the southern turn. That's Thompson with Gray Lingerie has the lead by about a length. Now sitting in the golden chair is Blazing Machine with Nanya Quit Smoking is now third. As they reach that halfway mark, it's Gray Lingerie holds that lead. Sitting second is Blazing Machine with Nanya Quit Smoking is still sitting third. as they go in that clubhouse turn for the second and last time. Any of these 3-year-old pacers can make the move. It's still Gray Lingerie still holds the lead, going off strike, no back on the pace. Is Blazing Machine with Nanya Quit Smoking still sitting third, but Gray Lingerie now opens the lead by about 3-4 open lengths. It's Gray Lingerie has the lead by 3, and then Blazing Machines drop back second, a little farther back third. It's Nanya Quit Smoking as they go out of that 3 on the southern turn. It looks like it's going to be Rick Dobson with Gray Lingerie has the lead by 6-7 open length, with Blazing Machine second, and Daniel is third, Quit Smoking. But at the wire with Rick Dobson, number 2, Gray Lingerie, and here they all come. Looks like the blue t-shirts are all coming out in the winter circle. And now coming down trackside in the winter circle comes number 2, Gray Lingerie, owned by the Ramatis Kelters, trained by Monica Christ, nicer driven by Rick Dobson. Dobson family, Kessler family, Zarelli, oh, folks, let's give a good hand for Gray Horse, number 2, Gray Lingerie, and Rick Dobson. Well, here's the way they finished. Number 1, Nanya Quit Smoking was third. Number 2, Gray Lingerie was your race winner. And number 3, Blazing Machine was second. Should read 3, 1, 2 at the bottom. They paced the quarter in 32, the half in 103 and 1, the 3/4 133, and they paced a mile in 203 flat. 203 flat. Let's have some music once again. Abe and Brandy. Why don't you guys give them a good hand? It's nice they came down and playing with us during the race. It's really nice. Thank you, guys. Let's have those horses out for that 9th race.
Well, I went out today, I didn't have a choice. Couldn't stand the sound of my own voice. You should have heard me talking on the telephone all morning long. Nothing good to say. You came to help me, but you pushed me away. I said I'm too hot to handle, better leave me alone. Who is falling on me again? one hears me calling as it pulls me in, trying to fight it, but I never will. Blue is falling on me again. Well, we live together in this place and time. I feel all alone, it's an awful crime. I got to pull away before the day is through. I wanna dig a hole so deep and wide so I can bury all my hurt and pain inside. I'm afraid of myself, I'm afraid of you. Blue is falling on me again. No one hears me calling when it pulls me in. I try to fight it, but I never will. Blue is falling on me again.
Have you ever dreamed of owning a racehorse but felt the price was out of reach? It's time to turn that dream into a reality with Roach Stables. At Tim Roach Racing Stable, we believe that everyone should have the chance to experience racehorse ownership worry-free. With our fractional ownership program, we put people and partners together for racing throughout the Midwest. By investing as little as 5%, you can collectively enjoy all the excitement and none of the stress. For more information, contact Roach Stables and take the first step towards affordable racehorse ownership. Call Tim at 810-441-0637 or email timroach61@aol.com. Visit Tim's YouTube channel at timroach3528 for thrilling first-person action cam footage shot from his race bike at tracks across Michigan and beyond. Roach Stables, where dreams and reality align.
Midwest Harness Report has been a strong advocate and comprehensive source for harness racing in the Midwest and beyond for over 40 years. With owner-editor Tim Conkle leading the way, Midwest Harness Report brings you the latest news, information, schedules, and stats. Uncover remarkable stories about the people and horses at the core of harness racing. Midwest Harness Report reaches thousands of subscribers every month. For advertising and subscription inquiries, call 765-212-1320 or visit MidwestHarnessReport.com.
One horse. It's going to be Katie Roberts, Cody Massey in the sulky. Don, you're in the wrong lineup. That's Don Herman with He's a Knockout. Isn't Don a knockout? All right, number 2, 2 birds with one stone, the legend, Carl Putman Jr. And number 3, Fritz Bobby's Justin Irvine in the sulky. And number 4, Haste Make Ways, the one and only YouTube man, Tim Roach. Let's see, the number 2 horse, 2 birds with one stone, has been undefeated this year. He's only, for all his starts, and I don't know how many he has had, but he has earnings of over $174,000, and he's only lost 1 race. And he finished second on that one. And the legend, Carl Putman Jr. They're at the post for the final race here of the 3-year-old Colt Pace. For tonight, don't forget, post time tomorrow at 5:30 right here. K.D. Roberts will score at the rail with 2 birds, 1 stone. Fritz Bobby's Haste Make Waste, and he's a knockout. All 5 of these 3-year-old Colt Pacers are at the gate. They're turning a stretch for start. Here they come. And the gate leaves the field, and they're off and pacing. Right out there is Haste Make Waste on the outside with 2 birds, 1 stone at the rail. As they go into the clubhouse turn for the first time, that's going to be 2 birds with 1 stone holds the lead. On the outside is Haste Make Waste. His now drops in the second position with K.D. Roberts. He's now sitting third, and looks like going off stride is the number. He's a knockout with Fritz Bobby and K.D. Roberts. But up in front is the Mr. Legend with 2 birds with 1 stone, sitting right there leading. Haste Makes Waste sitting in the golden chair second. And right there tight third is K.D. Roberts. And now on the pace on the outside, he's a knockout with Fritz Bobby. That's the way they are as they come for that halfway mark. It's still the number 2 horse, 2 birds with 1 stone, still holds that lead as they go into that clubhouse turn for the second and last time. They'll all come alive from here on out. It's K.D. Roberts challenging on the outside with 2 birds with 1 stone on the pace. 2 birds on the outside. That's K.D. Roberts on the pace on the outside. 2 birds with 1 stone at the rail. It's 2 birds with 1 stone, and now trying to challenge is Haste Make Waste. And now drop back K.D. Roberts as they reach for that 3/4 ball. It's still 2 birds with 1 stone, but don't let Mr. Haste Make Waste be denied as they go into that 3/4 ball. It's still 2 birds with 1 stone, and Haste Make Waste is right there now challenging on the outside. It's Haste Make Waste on the outside. 2 birds with 1 stone is on the inside at the 7/8 ball now as they head for Peter. It's 2 birds with 1 stone. 2 birds with 1 stone. Haste Make Waste and 2 birds, and here they all come. Roach was on that. Woo. They were going after Carl. Everyone was trying to wear him out, especially when Cody Massey tried it first. Then Roach sat back, and then Tim tried it and almost got him. They worked that horse. When he gets over here, why don't you all stand up and give him a standing ovation. Carl's, and I don't know how many more years he'll be doing it, but it's quite an honor to see him here. He's been coming this fair for over 50 years, and this horse is his. He's owned and trained it, and it's quite an honor. He's our legend in harness racing. He's had his brother John and all his family. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming down trackside in the winner's circle from Byron, Michigan comes number 2, 2 birds with 1 stone, owned, trained, and nicely driven by the legend Carl Putman Jr. Undefeated this year. And that was a heck of a race. I think they're going to turn him around here. She's used to be in the winner's circle. She says no, he isn't. All right, folks, let's have a good send-off for the legend. 2 birds with 1 stone and Mr. Carl Putman Jr. Okay, this is the way they finish for the final night of harness racing here in number 1. Katie's Robert was 5. Number 2, 2 birds, 1 stone, the undefeated number 1. Number 3, Fitz Bobby's 3rd. Number 4, Haste Make Waste was 2nd. And number 4, He's a Knockout was 4. Should read 5-1-3-2-4. They paced the quarter in 31, the half in 1:03, the 3/4 in 1:32, and they paced the mile in 2:02 flat. 2:02 flat. Well, there's your announcer, Philip Curry, thanking each and every one of you for coming out here this evening. I don't want you to forget, tomorrow night, post time, 5:30, right here under the grandstands. And drive safe, because the life you save might be your own. Good night, everybody.